Sky's channel, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a curly hair advice. So I'm going to be naming 10 things that you can do to keep your curls like healthy and moisturized and like from damaging. So the first thing is always combing your hair from the bottom up. And the reason being is because when having curly hair, we always have knots and we always have to make sure we're always on top of our hair because our hair gets tangled really easily. So when we do comb our hair, we have to comb from bottom to top because that's the gentlest way of getting the knots out. Instead of combing from top to bottom and then you have a whole glob of hair coming out. So yeah, that's the first advice. So the second one is when using a diffuser, set to low heat. Me personally, I don't use a diffuser, but I know a lot of people use diffusers, and it's best to set it at a low heat, or if you want to do cold, you can do cold, but it won't dry as fast. So like if you're in a rush and you got somewhere to go, I would set it on low because too much heat to your hair can dry your hair and damage it. So I would set it to low. And the third thing is deep condition your hair at least once a week. And I say that because like I know a lot of people don't care so much about their hair because they think, oh, it's just my hair, you know, but we have to care for our hair and make sure that it's always moisturized and healthy because your hair has feelings too, you know. So you have to give it that like treatment. You have to pamper it just how you would if you were to pamper your hands or your face or your feet. You have to pamper your hair as well. So another thing is rinse out product buildup from your hair every night. Alrighty, and I say this because I know a lot of people that put so much product on their hair and then at nighttime they won't rinse it out, they'll just go to sleep. And that's not good because too much product buildup, it gets really oily after a while, and too much buildup is no good for your scalp. And yeah. And then number 5 is sleep with either a silk bonnet or a silk pillow. Silk is really good for your hair because if you were to sleep with like a cotton or I don't know, microfiber, it will pull your hair. And so when you're sleeping and you're moving around in your sleep, and I know a lot of people move around in their sleep because I do. So when you move around in your sleep, your hair is getting pulled by the pillow and you don't even know it because you're sleeping. And that's how you lose hair as well, and that's how your hair gets frizzy. So silk, when you use silk bonnets or like silk pillowcases, that prevents your hair from getting frizzy and damaged. Alrighty, so the next thing is buy a sulfate-free and paraben-free shampoo and conditioner. And this is because I know a lot of conditioners contain sulfates and parabens and like so much alcohol and fragrances, and I don't like using those conditioners. I used to use them, and after I switched over to sulfate free and paraben free, I seen like a huge difference in my hair. My hair is not as dry anymore and it just feels healthier. So I would stick to sulfate free and paraben free. Alrighty, when washing hair, use warm water and then rinse with cold water to lock in moisture. So when you wash your hair, you put the shampoo in. I usually wash it like 2 or 3 times. And then I rinse it out with warm water, and then I put the conditioner in and rinse it out with cold water to lock in that moisture. You don't want to wash your hair with boiling hot water because that dries your hair out really bad. So stick to warm water when you wash and then cold water when you condition. Alrighty, so the next thing is try to use a leave-in conditioner every time you style your hair because having that moisture in your hair really helps like build the process even faster instead of just conditioning on wash day basically. So try to use a leave-in conditioner to keep that moisture in all day. The next thing is when detangling, use a wide tooth comb or a detangling brush. And I say this because when I was younger, I used to use those paddle brushes with the whole bunch of spikes on it, and it wasn't good. I was losing a lot of hair, and I would see clumps in my hair, and I didn't like that because I thought, oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose all my hair. So I stick to now a wide tooth comb or a brush made for detangling. They sell them in, like, you can get them at Walmart, Target, or TJ Maxx. They sell them everywhere. And the next thing is, well, the last thing is, try not to dye your hair too much. And I say this because I experienced it when I was young. I used to dye my hair a lot. Maybe like every 2 months I would want to change the color of my hair just because I wanted to be down or I wanted to be different. But after a while, I noticed my hair getting very dry, and my curls were getting like lost, and I didn't have that much moisture as I did like before I dyed my hair. So dyeing your hair really dries out your hair, or even bleaching your hair dries out your hair even more. So I recommend not bleaching, and if you do dye your hair, try to dye it at least like once a year, to be honest. I know it sounds crazy, but try to do it at least once a year because you would see a difference. You would see a difference. And this is not on my list, but an 11th thing you can do is you can take hair vitamins, and hair vitamins do help. You have to just get the good ones. I think I get Nature's Bounty. I don't remember, but it's a hair, skin, and nail vitamins, and it contains biotin, so it strengthens your hair and it lengthens your hair, and it's really good for your hair, and it will keep your hair like moisturized and looking good. And yeah, so those are the 10 steps that you can take to have good hair, good curly hair. Alrighty guys, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. It was a really quick video, but I just wanted to share those things with you guys because those are some of the things that I do to keep my hair moisturized and looking good. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching and have a great day. God bless. Bye.